Okay, I want you to take one page at a time. Look at the front and the back for option one. And I want you to think out loud of what you see.
Okay. I see is that the logo CWO? CWO. Craft worthy. Craft for artists at heart. I don't know what the O stands for. And let's see. Okay, there's the home, type of projects, helpful hints, news, and contact. Okay, so I'm guessing that this is a moving screen right here, where you could hit that and it has the latest like helpful hits or the latest projects on there. Image moves like a carousel. Okay, and then welcome summary to welcome what the website's about. And then down here also all the same information up there, so you can click onto that. And then there's, I'm imagining this is the next area that that you're talking about. So there's different types of projects. Okay, type of project: woodwork and sewing. So woodwork image is at every subpage, and then so I don't know if you would scroll down the different kind of projects that they have available. So I guess you would hit type of project, and this is what you would get over here, and then you would scroll down and see the different projects in order, and then you would click onto the bar if you wanted sewing project, woodwork, or whatever other craft projects there are. And then down here, helpful hints, saving money, selling crafts, and art repair. The saving money I don't understand why it's with the selling crafts and art repairs, unless it's saving money when buying supplies, I would imagine. I'm not sure. That's unclear what that is. It should be like saving money on supplies for your craft, or and then so then there's tips, and there's more tips, and then down here is news. So I guess this is like anything coming up, like maybe the news would be the newest, so like for sewing, if there was the newest sewing machine that just came out, or woodwork would be the latest machinery, or even if there's a craft show, like a great craft show coming up, and information about how to get information how to get to be part of that craft show if you're going to sell your projects. So, and then this one here is craft worthy for the artist at heart, and then it continues with this, but you didn't continue writing it down here, but that's okay. Contact. This is how to contact the person with the website. Maybe it's a blogger, and then mail list to join. So this would be their information. I don't know if you would put your information there, or if it's the information of the websites, or different, or all maybe this is all the addresses and phone numbers of all the information about, like, say, so if there was a sewing shop that they spoke about in the article, or wherever they bought the material, maybe that's what that list is for. I'm not sure what that is for, the contact information, but I'm just assuming that's what it is. Okay, so here it says type of projects subtable. So there's so here, if you would go there's all the different kind of sub pages. Woodworks, sewing, fine arts, decor, yarn work, which is probably anything to do with yarn, pottery, jewelry, other. Okay, then there's saving money, selling crafts, art repair. So that art repair could be restoring an old piece. Like if you have woodwork, like if you have an old piece of, like you find an old desk and you don't want to throw it out and you want to repair it or give it a new look, that might be under that. And say it's got a big gash in it, and you would use wood putty and different things there, so maybe they have different articles on that. Or take an old painting that you like and how to clean it, or if there was a tear in the canvas, there's ways of repairing the canvas. And then the craft craft arts and of heart. Oh, of heart. Like artist of hearts. Is that it? Artist of hearts? Like the deck of cards?
I'm not allowed to give you any hints.
I just couldn't read what that one said. Okay, so that's it. So the name Craftworthy, Craft for Artists at Hearts, seems to be a little windy. Like, I don't know, I think you should play with the words a little bit. But yeah, so that it's well, figurated how to do this. Yeah, this is the first draft, I would imagine. So I'm gonna go to. Should I go to option 2 now?
Oh, okay. And okay. Since you are familiar with the pages now, and I want you to see what it. Go back to option 1.
Alright.
I want you to see what is. You don't have to worry about those.
Okay.
What do you like about it? What's easier for you?
Okay, so when I'm on a website, one thing that I really like, I do like when you hit the carousel tab to see like maybe like the latest, newest projects. If I'm looking for a project, that other thing. One thing that I do not like is when you go onto a computer site and you're looking for a specific project, say like on Pinterest, that you click on, and then it's really hard to find. It takes, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want a lot of advertisements to be in the way of the website also. Because you're looking for something specific, this seems like a good setup of the type of projects. I like that a lot. And then having this bar across, so you can click onto one of those objects, and then so like if I do want type of projects, I would hit that. Maybe I would hit sewing or yarn, and then I click onto that. I don't know if there should be a sub,
Sub pages, you mean?
or like so if I click that into sewing, when you hit the sewing. Well, okay, so there's just a list of different projects for the week or whatever it is. I don't know how you do that. I would like to see for the sewing to have a carousel. Is this a carousel? This little box right here. I'm wondering if that is a carousel thing. That's always nice. I like to hit that and then look at the pictures, and then also have a search bar. Have a search bar next to sewing. Like if you can't find what you're looking for, that's another thing that would be cool to add. And then also saving money. That could be all the craft stores that are having really good sales. That would be really helpful in one location. So saying all the different local or even on website pages to where, oh yeah, I saw, because having a craft or having some kind of, it's not cheap. I mean, especially like when you start getting into something. Like I would never get into scrapbooking because it costs so much. I thought it cost way too much money that it was worth doing that craft. So the thing of it is finding inexpensive material is a key to doing. Because you need material, especially at the beginning, to kind of experiment on how to do things and learn how to make something. Usually it takes couple times before you even like what you make. So.
Okay. And anything else you dislike about this option number 1?
No, I did. I was just curious. I know that's the only thing. I would just add a couple things, but I really like. I like it. I don't really dislike it at all. I just think that maybe yeah. I don't know. It is very like it looks like a draft, the first draft, and then so if I would present it again to somebody, I would maybe have done it on. I would have done this on the computer instead of drawing it, unless it's supposed to be the first draft. It's supposed to be. Pencil.
Yeah, it's like a draft. So.
Yeah. So I get it that you're saving time, but I think it's done well. It's easy to read, and it's portioned. But I think you would save a lot of time if you did it on the computer, because then you could repeat a lot of the things on the logo up here and just paste and so I think just as a point to doing this, I think you would have saved a lot more time if you actually made these squares and did the logos on each.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's go to option number 2.
Okay.
Put that to the side, and it's kind of like the same format but with a different design. I'll let you take a look at it.
So, all right. One question. I don't know why. I don't know why you would need more than one. You have this going double.
Well, like I said,
okay.
I'm
I'm just
experimenting.
Okay. So, having the project on the top and bottom, if you're scrolling down, and this is usually what is this called? The bar, the information bar.
Well, technically, it's called a navigation bar.
Okay, the application bar.
And navigation.
And that navigation bar. So you have it right here and then downward, and then the other one had like a cross on the bottom too. I think it's unnecessary to have all of these on both ways. I think it's if you're as a computer designing a computer website, I think it would take so much time to do that, and I think it's unnecessary. You can either go this way or down thing. You're kind of used to going across, and then like if you clicked onto table projects, and you pressed it, and then it had another thing drop down of list of the different type of projects. That's another way you could have done it. But that's the only thing I don't understand why that's there, right there. And then the name also, I'm still not sure what the name, but let's see. So I'm guessing these little frames right here are carousel also, or they're just photos of all the projects. And so that one's a sewing quilting probably, and so yeah, I think I like this too. It's got I like it that so it says sewing, and then there's 4 things. I don't know if that's like let me see, what is it called? Bulletin, like a bulletin, design, which is fine. Yeah, this is nice. I just think that I like the first one better because I'm not crazy about having it on both like that. because I think it's unnecessary.
Okay. Is there anything else you dislike about it?
No, that's it.
And anything you like about it?
I think the pictures might be larger from the first one. Yeah, let's see if that's helpful. That's it. I think it's got a self-explanatory. It's good. I'll move left and okay, that's it.
Okay, and now let's go with option number 3, and I'll
Okay.
let you look at it.
Okay. I like this one a lot. I like the circles, the image of the circles, helpful hints and stuff like that. I do like that. As a homepage, I really like your homepage on this one. The other homepages, I think the first one didn't even hit. The first one had one. Yeah, the first one had a carousel too. I would like, I like carousel and like the light. I kind of like those large buttons where you click onto something. I don't know if you should lose the. I would keep these little cute buttons, and then the carousel. I like this carousel thing when you're looking at something. Let's see. I also like type of projects, and then all the categories. And I like this a lot. Again, you have it down one way and then down the other. If this was woodwork, and then it said like different types of wood, or like underneath it said sewing, and then it said from beginner to advanced, or something underneath this area. I don't understand why it's like across and down. I think that if it did say any of those things, that it was more descriptive maybe. But okay, it is. Okay. So, because you have all the info here that's in this area. Well, it's addition, it's more. So, I don't know. I would have to see more. Okay. Yeah, I like the join the email, join the mail list. That's cute. And then this is okay. I got this. Now I get this, the contact, where you would go into contact, and then it would have where you fill out the information. Now I understand what that is better than this one. I thought it was at first. I thought it was like so. Maybe it could be. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's to contact every company that you did for each article, and then which that would be nice too if you gave information on, say, saving money, and then all the companies that you used to save money. That would be really nice to have the contact information or the websites. But yeah, it's really nice. Type of projects. Let's see. So there's a picture, and then there's. I like the way this is. This is probably different articles about one like type of thing. Sewing, jewelry making. It's nice. So let me check. Do you want me to compare it to other ones or no?
Oh, not yet.
Okay. All right. So probably I think I already had.
Okay.
Okay. 4.
But yeah, you go with 4.
Okay. All right. So 4 looks like larger pictures, less info, and then there's top and bottom again. Top and bottom. Privacy terms. So it has more on the bars of info, navigation bars. So I guess this little thing is always on the bottom of most websites, tinier. It's on the bottom, all the way at the bottom. So I get that now. I understand where this is now. This is kind of always, okay, so I get you. So yeah, this is like a typical website page perfect. Yeah, I like it. And then, yeah, looks good. So then they have all the different categories, more pictures. I do like this one. It seems more like, yeah.
Is there anything confusing you or dislike?
No, and I see this more help, which is probably like almost like if you're writing a letter and you PS, kind of, more help. That's what it reminded me of, like when you're writing something and you write PS, just for your information. I think that's kind of cute. Okay, so let's look at this one next. Oh, you want to do this 5?
I
Or no?
Go back to option number 4 and see what you like about it. Is there anything else you like about it?
Okay, so thing that I like about it compared to the first 3 is this information down here. Like the contact, the privacy, terms and conditions, all that stuff. That's usually very fine print on the bottom of every. Usually when I go on a website, when I look for something, that's all the way clear down on the bottom. And I didn't see it on the other ones. I did see, the contact and news and helpful hints and stuff like that. But that was like the same, like you're not repeating the same on the taskbar up on the top. The task, and this is different from up here. But it's kind of nice that I can go back, if I'm down, all the way scrolled down to the bottom of the website, and say I'm looking for the contact information. I would hit contact or I'd go home. Or like I couldn't find the stuff I was looking for down here, I could hit home and then go back. Instead of scrolling all the way up to go to home. I think that's very helpful. Because, so in some ways it's good to have this at the bottom of the page, because who wants to go, because sometimes my computer is slower than probably yours, because yours is new, mine's very old. So it does take time for the computer to, like I have trouble with my bar, my navigation bar to go up and down. It's slow. And so I kind of would appreciate to have all this info on the bottom of the page.
And just curious question, what type of laptop are you using or what brand name?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I think it's a no name. It's an inexpensive laptop. Do you want me to get it, Brian?
Oh no.
Okay.
I figure you're my mom. I know what yours is.
Yeah. So I could take. You can videotape what it looks like. I think
it's like a Windows 7.
Oh yeah, it is a Windows 7. Yeah, but I don't know what the brand name is.
I think yours is HP.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it is. But I thought it was like, I don't have an Apple or any
right.
Thing like you do.
Okay, now let's just move on to the last one, option number 5.
Okay.
All right, I'll let you take a look at it.
Okay, so this one I like. It's like I like the picture drawing, because then you're like, okay, boom. This one is my favorite, I think. I'm very visual, and I think a lot of people are.
You mean visually impaired?
No, I like to look at a picture. Like when you're looking at a website, I like to just so there's a picture of a scissors. Click on that because it's sewing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or it's hair. But so I kind of like that look right here at the front page. I don't know. To me, it looks clear. I think I like it. And I like the space. I like the search bar right there. I prefer this setup. Just visually, it looks more pleasing. You know what I'm saying? And it compared to, okay, you don't want me to compare them yet.
And not yet.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know. This front, I like the front page.
Mm-hmm.
I really do, the home page. Like it's not that much different, but there is differences. It just seems to be, you know. I like having the carousel pictures to be large when you're clicking on them. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. And so there is a search bar. I think it's important to have a search bar in each category. I don't know what this thing right here is. Is that the email or is that some kind of click on? But it's good. I think this looks fine. Yeah, it looks really good. I like it. Okay. Any other questions?
Okay, anything you dislike about this one?
Uh, um, it looks like the other one looked like you could go woodwork, like, this one looks like you have to hit type of project and then like a list of what comes up. But the other one looks like it, I don't know. No, it looks good. I don't have anything bad to say about it.
Okay.
This is, one of my favorites.
Okay, I
Okay.
think I got the best ones. And now we're gonna see which ones is the best option.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this in. Okay, so for homepage, I really like number 5. Number 5 and number 3. These two home pages I really like. I really like the carousel caption thing together, but I also like this visual, the circles. And it, I don't even care about this bar up here, but I do like the search bar and number 5. With the other, okay, so my least favorite would be, I think my least favorite would be,
You mean least favorite overall?
yeah. I would say, I don't know, I don't mind.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay
which was really, okay, this is my least favorite.
Okay.
Okay.
Option number 2?
You know what, I think I'm gonna, yeah.
It's okay,
yeah,
you
I
can be
think
honest.
Either 2 or 3, alright, so 2 or 3, no, it's this one. The 2, because I don't like having the same information in, like what is it, having it across here and then also going downward. I don't think it's necessary. To me, I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it why you would do both. It just would seem like if you were making a website that would just be so much work and unnecessary, and it's not very pleasing to the eye. I just don't care for this one.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
I kind of like 5 would be my favorite because I kind of like the tabs down the center on the side. I like using the side thing panel. Yeah. So if I would choose my least favorite would be 2, and my most favorite would be 5.
Okay. Okay, that'll be all.
Okay. Do you need any more? Do you want any more questions?
Well, do you have any more questions?
No, I just, okay, yeah, I do have a question about one.
Okay.
Okay. So when you're, doing the pottery, these are different, articles? Nice.
My intention was have number 1 and 2 are directions, and I'm guessing I was unclear.
Okay. No, you weren't. Say hi, Maurice.
And this is my cat Maurice.
Yeah, so
yeah.
so I like it. I just wasn't sure, I can't wait to see the next draft. Are you gonna show me the next draft?
That'll be all.
Okay. Okay, great.
All
So
right.
hopefully this website, I don't know if you're making one.
I am in the middle of making it right now.
Oh, very cool.
So, yeah, I'm gonna stop you there. So
Okay,
that'll
thank
be
you.
the end of the test.
right.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.